Alright, so I never really did a wrap-up video on this thing all finished up, but this is basically the rear suspension, the Mustang springs, which sit right there in the seats, all nice and pretty. They fit very well, they don't pop or creak or anything. Here you can see the limiting straps, which don't interfere with anything, and again, they just keep the downward travel in check. Camaro shocks. Yeah, everything rear suspension wise works very well. Oops, sorry about that. Everything in the inside of the car didn't really change. Didn't have to change the shifter or anything. The linkage basically bolted up with the RA42 shift rod. It went right onto the A340. Just had to bend it a tiny bit so it didn't hit the flange adapter, and that is from the drive shaft shop, guys. Sorry for that. There goes that. Drive shaft shop adapter. Transmission cross member. I had to notch a little section out of it to clear the bottom of the mount there, but it bolted up to the factory location, and a custom one piece, put a cat on there and everything, so it's all legal schmeagle. Thank you, California. It's got Techno toy tuning coilovers, camber plates, the whole bit. There's the Corvette motor mounts. This is just the fuel return line right here. It's looped like that. But again, everything fits very well. Clears the steering box, plenty of room, steering linkage, oil pan, cross member. Everything works, everything fits. I ended up spacing the cross member about 1 inch. I cut a little bit more out of the radiator support, just to try and get the radiator in a better position, and it all fits very well. As you can see, there's enough room. It's not like a tremendous amount of room, but there's enough room. Exhaust, everything clears, everybody's happy. This thing runs awesome. Again, this is exactly how it should have come from the factory. It runs really good. It makes plenty of power. It's not a rocket ship or anything, but for what it is, I think it's pretty close to 10 pounds per horsepower, which makes it a pretty decent little performer on the street. And my wife is certainly very happy with it. It's a significant improvement over the 90 horsepower that it came with. And yeah, that's the short and skinny on the RA42 2JZ swap. It's a good car.